So this is one of those videos that I've wanted to make ever since I started my channel. This is something I've wanted to talk about with people since it happened. This is something that's not easy, and I don't know how any of this is going to go. As many of you know, suicide is the second leading death in the United States in 20 to 24-year-olds. 4,000 people between the ages of about 15 to 25 die every year. 80 people die every single day when they take their life, and 1,500 attempts are done every single day. I attempted suicide twice when I was in the 8th grade and when I was in the 9th grade, and this is the first time I've ever told anybody about that. I've only told one other person, and that was my sophomore year of high school. Other than that, nobody knew. I wasn't in depression. I wasn't struggling with anxiety or any type of mental disease, but I just didn't feel wanted. I didn't feel like I belonged. I didn't feel like anybody cared if I was there or not. And you hear that a lot when it comes from people who are talking about, or when they talk about suicide, or when they talk about the letter that somebody wrote, or how you didn't see what was happening. I'm very good at disguising my emotions. Most of the time I'm smiling on the outside, but on the inside, it's a totally different story, and it's just a lot of inner demons fighting themselves. At Texas State, the people that I know, we've had 2 deaths this semester alone. We had a Delta Zeta about 3 weeks to a month ago, and we had a Sigma Chi just a couple of days ago. And it's one of those situations where people said, we didn't know anything was wrong. We didn't know anything was bothering them. They showed no signs. There was just happiness and there was peace. It's the last person you would have ever expected. Suicide is very hard on those affected by it. The friends, the family, the coworkers, the professors, everybody around you is affected by it, and they will forever be affected by it. And some of the people that are affected most are the people who survive it. I want you to know, if you are struggling with inner demons and the thoughts of suicide, that God has your back, and God has you in the palm of His hands. He has you on His heart, and He knows that you're stronger than what you think you are. And you're never going to be completely alone. You have God, even if you have nobody else. Jesus paid the price for us already on the cross, and we know that. A lot of people just think that they are waiting to receive God's love, but we already have His love. We've already received it. All we have to do at this point is accept it and realize that it's there, and that He wants nothing but the best for us. Take in what God is giving you on a silver platter. He is holding your life in His hands. He is giving you all the resources, all the blessings that He could ever pour out to you. He is handing them to you, and all you have to do is take them. So what I'm asking of everybody is, be careful what you say. It's very easy, especially in a school scene, to say, I'd rather die than go to class. Somebody come kill me now. Anybody have a gun? Anything like that. And I'm a person who says those things too, even though I have gone down the path of suicide before. So I am just asking that we all be very cautious of what we're saying or how we're saying it. When I first went through it all, when people said those things, it really, really affected me. And it was very hard for me to hear, but I couldn't voice myself, and I couldn't voice what I had gone through. I couldn't voice what I had done to myself. So just be careful and be cautious of what you are saying around others. It's okay to joke about, like, oh, I'd rather die than be studying. Like, we all go down that road. We know how much it sucks to study. None of us want to be there. But I ask that you just be cautious about how you say it or who you're saying it around. None of my friends know I went through any of this, but so other people may have not voiced what they've gone through with you either. So just remember to tell every single person you know that you love them every single day. I know it's hard for us to remember, and we hug our friends goodbye like we're going to see them in 30 minutes because we normally are, but that's not necessarily true, because that may be the last time you hug somebody, and we hear that all the time, and it's so cliche and it's so repeated, but it's so true, and you kind of don't realize it until that moment's passed. I ask that you keep all the families and friends that are affected by suicide in your prayers. It's not something easy that anybody can go to. These families will be affected for the rest of their lives. So will the friends, and they'll probably have that burden forever, thinking, what could they have done? But to those families and friends, just know that your son or daughter or friend are in a better place, and they are in Jesus' hands now, and they are pain-free, they are guilt-free. the depression, the anxiety, all the problems are gone. So if you're struggling with that, I just pray that you can realize that they're in such a better place and you will see them again one day, and that'll be the best day, is when you are united with them, with our Heavenly Father. So I hope this video made sense. It's not easy to make it all. It's kind of hard, actually. I've been putting this off for about 9 years now. So I just hope that if you're struggling with this, you can find somebody to talk to. If not, call somebody, call a hotline, go to a website, pray about it. You can find many resources. Somebody will help you. And yeah.